Welcome back to another edition of McHenry County Rise and Thrive. I am Mark Piekos, Executive Director of the McHenry County Economic Development Corporation, and today I am joined by Scott Hennings, Assistant Director of Transportation for McHenry County. Scott, tell us a little bit about where we are today.
So we're here at the McHenry County Division of Transportation. We're actually in our sign shop. We make all of our signs here internally. We got about 10,000 signs spaced all around the county that our guys are constantly replacing and maintaining. And yeah, we're located at the corner of Heartland and Nelson, just northwest of Woodstock. So we're always welcome to visitors. If you want to come to our meetings or just learn about DOT, you're welcome to come out here.
Excellent, thank you. And so, being in economic development, what does transportation mean to me in my role in the county?
Well, without a strong transportation system, businesses are going to find someplace else to locate. The transportation system is really the backbone that businesses use to make sure they're locating a place that's efficient for them and useful. We're lucky that we're part of the Chicagoland region, because in Chicagoland we've got not only the connections of various rail lines that converge here in Chicagoland, but also all the major highways come and converge here in Chicago. So we're just happen to be lucky that we're located so close to that. But beyond that, I mean, we're centrally located between not just Chicago and Rockford, but also Madison and Milwaukee, Wisconsin, are less than 90 minutes away from McHenry County. So 90 minutes in any direction and you're in one of these four major cities, so yeah.
Excellent. And what are some specific things that make McHenry County unique from a transportation perspective?
Well, I think the most unique thing about us is that we have a mix of urban, rural, and suburban lifestyle, all within very close proximity to one another. You can live in downtown Crystal Lake that has a very urban feel with the very urban issues, including public transit and bike ped and everything else. But then 10 minutes outside of downtown Crystal Lake, you can be in rural farm country. And I think that makes us unique. And it's kind of it's an interesting challenge as a transportation agency, because our needs vary so widely from one corner of the county to the other. But that is probably the biggest thing. The other thing is, what makes us unique is up until recently, we actually didn't have a single direct access to the interstate highway system. So up until recently, when we built the 23 at 90 interchange, McHenry County lacked any direct access to the interstate. Thankfully now Marengo and the residents of Marengo have direct access to I-90 from Illinois 23. So we're hopeful that that'll be a catalyst for future business growth in the future.
As are we. That's going to be an excellent attraction resource for McHenry County, and we look forward to helping grow business in that area. Speaking of which, when we think of transportation, most times we're thinking of cars going from point A to point B. But from what you've said today, there's so much more. Can you share a little bit about how the Department of Transportation works directly with local businesses to optimize for them?
Yeah, so obviously maintaining a high quality system for motorists is of utmost importance to us at the DOT. But we also know that businesses rely on getting employees to their place of work to be successful. So because of that, we've been really committed to building out our bicycle and pedestrian system, adding more cycle paths around the county to allow employees to get to their business without getting in their car. If they're able to walk or bike to work, that's just less congestion on our roadways. We're also partnering with Pace Bus to expand the transit system in McHenry County as well. McHenry County, we have what's called a dial-a-ride system. It's called MC Ride, and we actually just expanded that to be county-wide back in 2021. So no matter who you are or where you're going within McHenry County, you can hop on a bus and get from point A to point B. And actually, of the 100,000 trips we provide on MC Ride, about 50,000 of those are for people going to and from work. So without that program, our businesses wouldn't be nearly as successful. And the last thing I'll mention is we actually just rolled out this summer a new program called MC Ride Connect. And essentially what that is we're trying to hook people up with a subsidy on the Uber system so that you can get a reduced cost on rideshare companies. We're hopeful that if maybe transit doesn't work for you, if the Pace Bus doesn't work for you, that maybe this Uber subsidy program will get you to and from work as well.
It's awesome that you're providing numerous affordable resources for McHenry County's workforce to get to where they need to go. Are there any other initiatives that you want to share?
Well, I'll just say we got a few big projects coming up in the next couple of years here. So the county is actually just getting ready to widen our last section of Randall Road. So in the Crystal Lake, Lake in the Hills area, we're going to be finishing that project. And once complete, in about 2027, we'll have one continuous 6-lane corridor from 31 and Raycow Road all the way down Randall to the county line. which will make commuting north-south in southeast McHenry County that much easier. I will mention too that IDOT has quite a few transportation projects on the books that are coming up very shortly. They're just about to get ready to start construction on the 176 at 47 intersection, which will dramatically improve traffic flow in that area of the county. And then obviously in downtown, in Woodstock as well, they're getting ready to widen Illinois 47 in Woodstock. All of those projects are really going to improve the business environment and make it easier for people to get to and from places of work.
That's awesome to hear. And now for my favorite and the most important question, what are you drinking?
I have just a black coffee from Conscious Cup, and as a Crystal Lake resident, I try to go there as much as possible.
Me too. I'm drinking a black coffee as well, and you can visit Conscious Cup Coffee Roasters and get yourself one and check in for the Naturally McHenry County Coffee and Tea Trail when you have the opportunity. Thanks again for having us out at the Department of Transportation. It's a beautiful facility. I'd encourage all of our watchers out there to come visit when you have the opportunity, and we'll see you next time.